What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for thelines.com, playpicks.com. Going to talk to you about Monday Night Football between the Bears and the Rams. Before we get going, as always, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate the support of the channel. And go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and then let us know in the comment section how you are going to be playing Monday Night Football, Bears at the Rams. If we take a look right here at the lines, full written breakdown. If you want to come over here and take a look at what we got going on with this one. If we take a look over at DraftKings, this is as of Monday morning. We're looking at a 6-point spread, 44.5 on the total. If you want the money line, 265 on the Rams, 225 on the Bears. Over here at FanDuel, 6-point spread again, 44.5, 270 and 220. And over here at BetMGM, 6-point spread, 44.5, 250 and 210. Guys, I'm going to make this one pretty quick. I don't think this one's really all that appealing, to be honest with you, in this game. Look at the Bears, 5-1, 4-2 against the spread. It's been a weird team, this Bears team. They've basically ripped some wins away that should be losses. Rams are 4-2. They're 3-3 against the spread. But here's the big difference. Rams, net yards per play, actually first overall in the league, where the Bears are 20th in net yards per play overall in the league. On the injury side of things, and I'll scroll down a little bit so you can read along. On the Bears side, Sherrick McManus is out. Buster Skrine, Khalil Mack, and Deion Bush are all questionable. On the Rams side, just Tyler Higbee is questionable. On the Bears side, most of those guys are expected to play. However, Bears offense, not been that great, as you would imagine. 21st pass blocking, run blocking's 15th. The overall defense, according to DVOA, rush offense 28th, pass offense 24th. So yards per play 4.8, which is 28th in the league. Not been a good offense at all with Trubisky or with Foles. The Rams offense, on the other hand, has been good. If you look at their run offense, according to DVOA, first overall. Pass offense is 10th. Their run blocking 5th, according to Pro Football Focus. Pass blocking 10th. Their yards per play is 6, which is 10th overall in the league. The only problem is they have played a pretty weak schedule. This Rams team has gotten an easy go of it so far. And so this is a big, big step up against this Bears defense that is, if you really look at the metrics, I mean, pass defense, DVOA 2nd, run defense 11th, their coverage grade 6th, according to Pro Football Focus. Their pass rush is 4th. Their run defense is 10th. So basically everything they're doing is elite, only giving up 19 points per game so far on the season. So could make Jared Goff's life a little bit rough back there. The Rams defense, on the other hand, is not really a slouch either. I mean, if you take a look at especially their pass defense. Now, the run defense, somewhere along, run defense DVOA 21st. Their run defense, according to Pro Football Focus, 20th. But if you look at their run pass defense, this is where things get good for this team, is DVOA 11th, pass rush is 6th, coverage grade is actually 8th. So Rams, really the only way you kind of get at them is on the ground as opposed to through the air. But, this Bears offense, as we just mentioned, has not been able to do anything on the ground all season long. So that is kind of where we stand here with this as far as the two teams and how they break down against each other. Really, two strong defenses, an offense in the Bears that has done absolutely nothing on either side, run or pass, and then you have a Rams offense that, again, they've been pretty good, pretty balanced all the way around, but you got to take into account who they've played so far. I mean, they've played some really, really soft defenses, really soft schedules. So let's come over here and take a look, guys, at if we want to make a case for the over here. I mean, really, this will just be that somehow these defenses decide to collapse in this game. I mean, look, both of these quarterbacks are not good with a ton of pressure on them, which it looks like is going to be the case, but maybe these defenses don't show up tonight. Maybe there happens to be, which we'll talk about in these player props, maybe there happens to be just a couple of short field scores that can help get this, for 2020, a low total of 44.5. I mean, in 2020, this is just an unbelievably low total. But that could help get this thing over. On the underside of things, I mean, really, I think it's pretty clear. Two extremely strong defenses, two really good pass rushes that's going to make the quarterback's lives pretty terrible back there. Also, the one way you get at the Rams is to run as opposed to pass. So then the Bears, you would think, would try to employ some sort of run offense going on with all of this. And, if Jared Goff struggles back there, you can probably see the Rams be a little bit more conservative and keep the ball on the ground as well. On a player prop side of things, if there is actually a couple here that I am looking at, first and foremost, that I'm actually going to be playing, which is pretty crazy. But if you take a look, these unders and you're getting juiced, right? And you kind of just need to break down how you think this is going to go for either Kupp or Woods. But the Bears haven't allowed a wideout with more than 5 catches in a game all season long. So, of course, they had guys that have 5. They've not had guys that had 6. Well, unless you think that Kupp and Robert Woods are going to get exactly even distribution in this, one of these guys is going to suffer here. So I would be looking at the under on one of the two, either Kupp or Woods, as far as reception goes. And so something you would definitely want to be kind of all over there. On the flip side of things, I actually think Allen Robinson probably is going to get kind of peppered with nearly all of the targets, certainly the high percentage targets from Nick Foles, despite the fact that I don't think Nick Foles is going to have all that much success. I don't think Jared Goff is going to have all that much success either in this game. One of the other props that we can do down here is interceptions. And the over is juiced on both of these guys, and I understand why. And it's because if you look at Jared Goff, he's already thrown 4 interceptions on the short season so far. If you look at Nick Foles, he's thrown an interception in every game that he has played so far. So even when he took over in that first game for Trubisky, he threw a pick. And then the 3 games he started, he has thrown a pick in all of those as well. We expect the pass rush to be able to get home in this game. So both of these guys should kind of give in to their tendencies, which is throwing an interception, in this game. And so head-to-head receiving yards, Allen Robinson all day over Cooper Kupp. It is juiced to 155, but still going to be playing Allen Robinson over Cooper Kupp here. I think Cooper Kupp just doesn't run the type of routes, right? He runs everything underneath. Everything's catch and run with him. A defense as elite as these Bears. Can't see him having a ton of success with catch and run and things like that. So those are the props I'll be playing in this one. And as far as the game goes itself, guys, look at this. It has flipped to 6.5 as we've been sitting here. Now it's a heavily juiced 6.5, but it flipped to 6.5 since we were sitting here. So that's pretty interesting. People coming in on the Rams. So I guess I would take the half point for the juice. I mean, especially considering it's a light 6 at FanDuel. So I'm and it's right back. So people took the Bears at the 6.5, and it's right back to 6. So here I expect a low scoring kind of slobber knocker here. Ugly game, 2 good defenses and 2 quarterbacks that are very susceptible to pressure. So I just don't expect a lot of scoring in this thing. And so with that, I would take either team that was getting points here. So if this was flip-flopped and it was the Rams getting 6, I would take the Rams plus 6. If it was the Bears, I'm going to take the Bears plus 6. I just think that this game comes down to, some sort of field goal, some sort of something. Ugly game. Might only have like 30-something combined points. I have a lean to the under, but it's still so low in today's NFL, and they call so many pass interference penalties that it's a little tough to play the under. Maybe if you wanted to play a same-game teaser type situation, I think you can go either way with this and the under. Look, I think the Rams probably win. I just don't like taking the 6. So, I mean, you get the Rams down to a pick, or you get the Bears up to 12. I think this could be a 2-way teaser win. If you do a same game teaser, this one. So, up to 12 or down to 0, and then under the 50.5. Again, that's just kind of how I see this game going. Both of these guys, not good under pressure, 2 good defenses. The Bears defense has actually been super elite in all facets, and expect them to make Jared Goff's life pretty hectic, and certainly expect Nick Foles to have some trouble back there as well. Not a ton of points on the board for this one, and probably a game that we're going to be looking at and making fun of as we're watching it on the Twitter machine or something like that. So anyhow, guys, as always, go ahead, give us a subscribe on this channel. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section how you're going to be playing the game. Full written breakdown over here at the lines. And if you need a sportsbook account, any of the states you live in right here, just U.S. Sports Betting, click on the state, and you'll get the very best sign-up offers, free money, match bets, deposit bonuses, all the different things like that you can possibly get on the internet. Thanks for watching, and good luck with all your bets.